Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense trots out there to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps brûlé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou. Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. The offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. A great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Missouri's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Spins away from defenders. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff to the right side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard mark.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, their eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. Trying to extend the play. He'll try a pass here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready. Do a good job of communicating.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it right near the end zone. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely
gets past the tackler into open space now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's DeMarco. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Missouri now in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Quick juke to get free. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 40.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Rourke. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Just trying to get rid of it. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Punt over the middle, it's Ward. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the toss play now, running left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
This try is no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. That run moves the ball across the 40. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And a fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Hold it. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA.